Hello everybody, and oh wait, hang on, I was gonna say Happy New Year, but I've already done that. I did a video last week, didn't I? Well, Happy New Year anyway, if you didn't watch that video. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing really well and having a lovely day. Welcome back to my channel. It's unboxing day. The January 2022 boxes went out on Monday and have already started arriving, and lots of very happy customers, which is always really lovely. So I have the boxes here to show you, but before I do, I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. This is a very old me made. I made it, how long ago did I make it? Probably about 6 years ago. And if you have been in the sewing world this long, you will remember this fabric. This fabric went nuts. People went nuts for this fabric. This is not a me made. This is just from Next, I think. But let me show you the skirt that I'm wearing. Is a Simple Sew Grace skirt. Let me move you back a little bit. So this is the Simple Sew Grace skirt in this fabric. Who remembers this fabric? It was a Stella McCartney ex-designer fabric, and this was before people really knew that you could get ex-designer fabric. And yeah, Instagram went nuts for this one. So I actually made it on a dressmaking course that I went on at my old secondary school. Just around the time, I had started sending the boxes out, but I decided to take myself off on a dressmaking course. It was about a 6-month course, I think, one evening a week at my secondary school, which felt very strange being back in my old secondary school, in my old textiles room, which is where I started properly learning to sew. And yeah, we all basically had to make a skirt, but it was an in-depth course, so it was really good. But I had already done a few sewing projects before that anyway. But yes, this fabric, everyone went nuts for it. And I got it out this morning. Yesterday I had a bit of a, nothing in my wardrobe suits me, trying to find my style again. And I grabbed this and I tried it on. It actually fits, which was quite nice because this was obviously made pre-bebe. So yeah, feeling quite happy that this fits. And I paired it with a stripy top, which is something I don't normally do. Normally if I've got a print on one half, I wear a solid on the other half. But actually I was doing some Pinteresting last night and trying to think about the kind of things that I am drawn to. This feels like a whole other video, doesn't it? I feel like I should make a whole other video about this. But anyway, prints and prints, I thought I'd give it a go. Because, nothing to lose. Anyway, should we talk about the boxes? I think we should talk about the boxes. So, January's boxes are themed out of this world. And they are beautiful. So I've got the luxury box here and I've got the classic box here. So let's start with the luxury box. Every box comes with the magazine, which gives a little introduction inside for me about the boxes. So inside the magazine this month is something a little bit different. It's an interview with Lauren and Joe, who run Sew Social Newham. I will tag them down below. And Lauren got in touch with me about trying to get hold of some fat quarters for the projects that they do, one of which is Project Linus, which makes and distributes quilts to sick and disabled and disadvantaged children around the UK. So I have actually just today donated a whole heap of leftover fat quarters and quilting appropriate fabrics to them. It's just been picked up and sent off, so hopefully that arrives with them soon. So yeah, you can find out a little bit more about what they do. Then we've got Make of the Month. This, when I saw this, it's incredible, and I have actually seen someone else has done something similar. It is the Hovia jacket by Megan Nielsen, and it was pieced together using lots and lots of previous fat quarters. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? And that was made by Sam, who on Instagram is Sam Liz Ann. So that's amazing. Then we've got the 3 boxes, 3 makes. All of this, well, some of these bits will be up on the blog later this month, so I won't show you everything. But Gemma, Laura and Esther each receive one of the 3 boxes each month on a rotation, and they've all made something beautiful. Tamlin also does a tutorial for using the fat quarters, and she has made a laptop sleeve. And you've got a step-by-step tutorial in there. Then little links to things that I'm watching. We've got Polar Opposites here. We've got And Just Like That, the new Sex and the City TV show, which I'm loving. And then we've got The Witcher, which if you watched my Vlogmas, you'll know that I was pretty obsessed with The Witcher before Christmas. What have we got? Profile with Sophie, who is at Soph_root, and she has made some stunning things. Pattern picks from the Fold Line ladies. And then we've got the Makers Gallery, beautiful things that you guys have been making. And then finally, the What's in the Box page and the What Shall I Make page, where you can note down anything, any ideas that come to your head. So here we are. Here is the luxury box in all its beautiful glory. Oh, I haven't got the sweets. So the sweet treat this month, I have done a couple of spacey themed boxes before, and I usually send magic stars, which my husband is always very happy about because there's usually a few bags left over and he loves magic stars. But I actually also sent magic stars a few months back in the Dream a Little Dream box, so I didn't want to send them this month. And I was thinking, what sweet would work for a spacey theme, and I found Starbursts. They used to be called something different. What did they used to be called? Opal fruits? Was that what they used to be called? Opal fruits? But now they're Starburst. So I have a whole box, 2 boxes left over. I should have put more in the boxes, but I didn't think I'd have enough, and then I miscalculated, and now I've got a lot of leftover sweets. So if anybody wants a box of Starburst, let me know. Every box also has a 100-meter reel of Gutman thread, and the haberdashery in these little, not starry themed bags, but we've got some tailor's chalk, which is always a handy thing to have around. If you're anything like me, I get a tailor's chalk, and somehow they always end up broken and in tiny little pieces, and to the point where they're no longer usable. So you've all got a nice shiny new one. Then the gift inside the classic and luxury boxes this month is from Ethel and Joan, and they are these absolutely stunning cat eye buckles, made in resin with gold and silver flecks inside. Isn't that beautiful? So stunning. So it's a buckle. So if you are making a beautiful dress, which also needs a belt, you have a gorgeous buckle to add to that. So yeah, love that. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to put myself out there. I got in touch with Louise from Ethel and Joan yesterday or the day before, because one thing I want to start doing is little video interviews with the companies, the small brands who have products in the boxes each month. And I got in touch with Louise to ask her if she was up for it, and she said yes. And now I've said it out loud, I have to do it. So I thought that would be really cool. So obviously I interview them in lots of them in the magazine anyway, but I thought I would do a video interview that will hopefully go up on YouTube and Instagram. However, at the moment I have absolutely no idea how to actually do that from a technology point of view. So I'm going to pass that over to my tech support, who will hopefully figure that out for me, because I want to do like split screen so that you can see both of us at the same time. So hopefully this time next week that video will be there. I said it, now I've got to do it. The fat quarters this month are actually what inspired this whole box, and they are actually called Out of This World from Craft Cotton Company, and they are just stunning. So we've got this beautiful, oh, they're all beautiful, but this big purple, blue, swirly whirly, spacey galaxy print fabric, which I love. Then we've got a couple of blenders. So we've got this one, which is like a checked colour, but a checked fabric, but it's all in the same colours. This one is a sort of stripy, rainbowy pinks and purples. And ooh, this one, which is purple with stars on. And then we've also got this one, which is a white background with these constellations and galaxy and stars and moons and things like that. Just beautiful. So in the luxury box there are always 5 fat quarters, in the classic box there are always 4, and in the mini box there are always 3, and it will be just a selection from this collection. A selection from this collection. So those are the fat quarters, just folding them back up. Then the pattern in the luxury box this month is the Billy sweatshirt pattern. Now, you might be thinking, is it a sweatshirting fabric? It's not a sweatshirting fabric because I tried that the 3rd month that I ever, way back when, 5 years ago, December 2016, I sent sweatshirting fabrics. Were any of you here for that box? Because it was a bit of a disaster. Fabrics did not fit in these little boxes, and we had to get giant boxes to try and send the fabrics along with all the other bits and pieces. So it's not sweatshirting fabric, but I actually really like playing around with different weights of fabric when it comes to jerseys and things like that. And I've made a few Linden sweatshirts in a cotton jersey, and I absolutely love them. It just gives a slightly lighter weight top that you can wear in the spring as well and not get too hot. So yes, luxury boxes have the Billy top and dress pattern. And then the fabric in the luxury boxes is this absolutely stunning navy blue cotton jersey with silver, just everything space. You've got constellations, you've got stars, you've got galaxies, what are they called, planets, moons, all sorts of stuff. It's just beautiful. Some of it is white and then some of it is silver, so it catches the light beautifully, and it is so gorgeous. So yes, I hope you love that as well. Then onto the classic and mini boxes. I'll pop that over to one side for now. Come on over, classic box. Here we are. So again, every box has the sweets and the thread. The tailor's chalk, the buckle from SewHayleyJane are in the classic and luxury boxes. As I said before, the classic boxes have 4 fat quarters and the mini have 3. The magazine, and then the main fabric this month is a stunning double gauze. It comes in 3 different colorways slash prints. So I've got the other 2 here. This one is navy blue with a gold sun print, so it's properly metallic. It's really, really gorgeous, and it's so soft as well. If you know me, you know I love a double gauze. So we've got this one, then this one is also a navy blue but with a silver lightning print. I'm not actually sure, yeah, that way, a silver lightning print on that one. And then we've got this one, which is a very pale baby blue colour It's coming out a little bit grey on the screen, but it's a beautiful, beautiful blue with the gold sun print on it as well. So those are classic and mini fabrics. 2.5 meters in the classic box and 1 meter in the mini box. Oh, excuse me. There we go then. Those are the boxes this month. I hope you have enjoyed having a little peek inside. Anything else to let you know? The website is open for new subscribers who will get their first box in February, and I have excellent news. If you have been subscribed in the past from Europe, from any of the EU countries, but unfortunately had to cancel due to Brexit and the charges that you incurred on the boxes, we have finally figured it out. We finally joined this system, or set up this system, whereby we can prepay the VAT on your behalf, which means when your box arrives in the EU, you shouldn't have any extra charges. There may be a couple of euros for customs and handling fees, but there won't be, or there shouldn't be, any VAT charges on top, which I know a lot of people were really disappointed with. So if you are in the EU and you want to subscribe to the boxes or resubscribe to the boxes, I will be so happy to start sending them to you again. Anyway, that is everything. I hope you all have a lovely week, lovely day, lovely weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all next week. Bye.